This is Ritanya
and this is Sugyutan
and welcome to our channel Velocity Minds.
Today we will be learning
exercise 1.1 from the chapter Set Languages. Let's do it off.
Hi children, today we are going to see 9th standard state board syllabus, the first chapter Set Language and exercise 1.1 in it. Let's go to the first question. Here some statements are given and we are going to find whether it form a set or not. Okay. The first question is collection of prime numbers up to 100. First, let's try to make the list of prime numbers up to 100. Okay. Let's take a set A that contains prime numbers 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13 and it goes on till 97. So from this, we can clearly say that the statement is properly defined. So it forms a set. Okay. Now let's take the second part of the first question. The collection of rich people in India. Here, what do you mean by the term rich? Is there any proper definition for that? No, isn't it? For me, a person who have 100 crore is a rich man in India. For my friend, the person who has 1000 crores is a rich man in India. So, the term rich is not properly defined. So, the collection of rich people in India cannot be listed and so it doesn't form a set. Okay? Now let's go to the third part of the first question. The third part is that the collection of all rivers in India. Let me ask you children, can you name the rivers in India? Is that possible for you? Is it possible to list all the rivers? Yes, it may be tough, but you can name it. Okay? So, a collection of all the rivers' name is properly defined and it can be listed under a set. So, the collection of rivers in India form a set because we can make a list. Okay? Now, let's go to the fourth part. The collection of good hockey players. If the question is collection of hockey players, then it's possible for us to list all the hockey players and it will form a set. But here, the question is collection of good hockey player. What do you mean by the word good here? Here, somebody may think the person who shoots many goals is a good player. Somebody who will say the person who defends the best is a good player. So, it is not properly defined. Okay? So, the collection of good hockey player is not properly defined and it will not form a set. I hope you all get clear in this first question. Now let's take the second question. Here we have to find the list of set of letters in the given words, but you should write it in the roster form. That is very important here. So the words are India, parallelogram, Mississippi and Czechoslovakia. Here, we need not write all the letters in the word inside the set. If the letter is repeated twice or even more than that, you should write only once inside the set. Okay? That is very important in writing the letters in roster form. Okay? Let's go to the first question, India. Here, we can write I-N-D-I-A. But I is repeated twice, so write I once. That's enough. Now, let's go to the word parallelogram. Here, A, L, R are repeated many times, so write everything in a single time. So, we get P, A, R, L, E, O, G and M. Okay? Now, in the same way, you go for the third question, that is Mississippi. Here we can write M, I, S, P and that's it. because I, S and P are repeated many times. Okay. Now let's go for the fourth one. The fourth word is, as all of you know, it is the biggest word of these four, Czechoslovakia. Here we should write C, Z, E, H, O, S, L. O is present many times, so write only once. V, A, K, I. And need not repeat A again. So that's it. The set is over. I hope you all get clear in this roster form. Now let's go to the third question. Here the sets are given like A is equal to 0, 3, 5 and 8. B is equal to 2, 4, 6, 10. C is equal to 12, 14, 18 and 20. Here some statements are given and you have to find whether it's true or false. The first statement is 18 is an element of C. The second one is 6 is not an element of A. The third one is 4 is not an element of C. The fourth one is 10 is an element of B. And the fifth one is 5 is an element of B. And the sixth one is 0 is an element of B. We have to check whether these are true or false. It's very simple. The first one is 18 is an element of C. Let's check the set C. Is 18 present inside it? Yes. So this statement is true. Now let's go to second one. 6 is not an element of A. Yes, 6 is not present in A. So the statement is true. Now 14 is not an element of C. Oh no, 14 is inside the C. So it's false. Now 10 is an element of B. Yes, 10 is inside the set B and the statement is true. 5 is an element of B. 5 is not inside the element and B, so it's false. 0 is an element of B. That too seems false because 0 is not inside B. Okay. Now let's go to the B part of the third question. Here we have to fill in the blanks of the 4 questions given. I have written all the 4 questions and we can answer one by one. The first one is 3 is an element of dash. Search for 3. Yes, it is inside the set A. 14 is an element of dash. Where is 14? Yes, it is in the set C. So 14 is an element of C. What is the relationship between 18 and B? 18 is not inside B, so it is not an element of B. Here in the fourth question, 4 is inside B, so 4 is an element of B. Hope you all understand, right? Now, let's take the fourth question. We have to form a set of all even natural numbers less than 20 in roster form. Here, we have listed all the even natural numbers which is less than 20 inside the set A. Here, we should not include 20 because it's given less than 20 and not less than or equal to 20. Now let's go to the second question. B is equal to y, whereas y is equal to 1 by 2n and n is a natural number and n is less than or equal to 5. Let's first derive the values of n, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 0 should not be included because 0 is a whole number. Now let's substitute this n with 1 and we get y is equal to 1 by 2. If we substitute 2, we get y is equal to 1 by 4. If we substitute small n with 3, we get y is equal to 1 by 2 into 3, 6. Then substitute 4, we get 1 by 8 and substitute 5, we get 1 by 10. So b is nothing but b is equal to y. So we should just write y which is equal to b. That's it. Clear? Now let's take the third part of the fourth question. C is equal to x, where x is a perfect cube and x is greater than 27 and less than 216. Here, 27 is nothing but 3 cube. So we can derive 4 cube, 5 cube and 6 cube. What is 4 cube? 4 into 4 into 4, which is nothing but 64. 5 cube is nothing but 125. What is 6 cube? 6 into 6 into 6, that is equal to 216. Here we should not include 216 and 27. So 64 and 125 will be within the set C. So we have represented this in roster form. 216 should not be included. Okay? Now let's take the fourth part of the fourth question, that is D is equal to x, whereas x is an integer and x is greater than -5 and less than or equal to 2. So derive the values of x here. It is greater than -5, so -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1 and 2. We have to include 2 because it is less than or equal to 2. So D is equal to x. So we have to just copy the value of x and write it in the set D. Can you understand? Okay, now let's take the fifth question. We have to write it in the set builder form. Here, the first question is, the set of all cricket players in India who have scored double centuries in one-day internationals. Here, there is nothing to calculate. So, we have to copy the question as it is inside the set builder form. Okay, let's say A is equal to x, whereas x is a set of cricket players in India who have scored double centuries in ODI, that is one-day internationals. So, we have just copied the question in set builder form. Okay. Now, let's go to the second question. The second question is C is equal to 1 by 2, 2 by 3, 3 by 4 and it goes on. On seeing this, what can you say? Let me explain. This is 1 and this is 1 plus 1. This is 2 and this is 2 plus 1. This is 3 and this is 3 plus 1. So we can come to a conclusion that x is equal to n by n plus 1. Here we have to define the term n. Here in the set C, the n start with 1. So n is an element of natural number. Let's write the set C. C is equal to x, whereas x is equal to n by n plus 1, whereas n is an element of natural number. Can you understand this clearly? Okay. Now, let's take the third part of the fifth question. This is same as the first one. The set of all Tamil months in a year. Here too, there is nothing to calculate, right? So, we have to write that in set builder form. That is D is equal to x, whereas x is a Tamil month in a year. Okay? Now, let's take the fourth part. E is equal to the set of odd whole numbers less than 9. Here, in this question, there are 3 conditions. Can you say? That is, odd number is a one condition, whole number is a second condition, and less than 9 is a third condition. We have to write these 3 conditions inside the set builder form. That is, E is equal to x, whereas x is an odd number and x is an element of whole number and x is less than 9. See, we have covered the 3 conditions, odd number, whole number and less than 9 in set builder form. Is it easy? Okay. Now, let's go to the sixth part. That is sixth question. We have to write the question statements in descriptive form. Of the 3 forms, descriptive form is the easiest one, I swear. Let's go to the first part. P is equal to January, June and July. What do you say on seeing this? Yes, all the elements inside the set P start with J, isn't it? And what are those elements? Yes, they are the English months. Okay, so we can start writing P is the set of English months starting with the letter J. We can also write it like P is the set of English months starting with alphabet J. Okay. Now let's go to the second part. Q is equal to 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23 and 29. Okay. Here on seeing this you can guess that these are all prime numbers. Okay. It's easy. Let's write Q is the set of prime numbers. Is it correct? No. What happened to the prime numbers before 7 and what happened to the prime numbers after 29? So we have to write a condition. Okay? So we have to write that it is between, what is the prime number before 7? It is 5. What is the prime number after 29? It is 31. So we have to write that Q is a set of prime numbers between 5 and 31. Okay? Is it clear? Okay. Now let's go to the third question. R is equal to X where X is an element of natural numbers and X is less than 5. Okay? Is it clear? Okay. Now we have to write in the descriptive form. It is very easy as I said already. R is the set of natural numbers which is less than 5. See, we have covered the two conditions here, that is a natural number and less than 5. We have covered both the conditions in descriptive form. Now let's go to the fourth question. The fourth question is that S is equal to X whereas X is a consonant in English alphabets. Here there is only one condition, that is X is a consonant in English alphabets. So we have to write it as S is a set of English consonants. See, S is a set of English consonants. We can also write it as it is a question like S is a set of consonant in English alphabets. There is nothing wrong in it. Okay? With this question, the exercise 1.1 is over. I hope you all followed me and understood me thoroughly. If you feel that I am going bit fast, it's just a time concern, okay? So watch it again and get cleared. Now we can watch the exercise 1.2 in the next video. Okay? Signing off, Parvina Ramesh. Bye-bye.
Subscribe, hit the bell, leave a like. If you have any doubts, comment down. Signing off, yeah, you miss.